Hello, welcome to the solution for the two keys puzzle. Let's check it out. With this two keys puzzle, the purpose is to get this button to be lined up here so you can take it out of the puzzle. There's only really two moving pieces. This lighter colored wood piece can move back and forth, while the button piece can kind of go up and down and around. So you can kind of move them both together. Given that there's only those few moving pieces and the objective is pretty straightforward, this puzzle might seem pretty easy, but there's some subtlety to it and a challenge to it that I think is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and check out the solution. The biggest challenge with this puzzle is definitely getting it down to this bottom level. So we can kind of move it all the way around and get it down to that bottom level. And the reason why that's a challenge is because, and I'll show you on the other side, there's only one section that goes down that low. So everything else we do can never get us around this bump to the end. So you have to go with this puzzle piece, or with this piece, you have to go all the way around until it gets below that point, here or here, then slide it under, and then bring it all the way to the end. So the route that it would take on the back would look something like this. We'll have to go basically down and over. It's a pretty straightforward route. Try and avoid all of this stuff if you can. Just go down and around. But on the top side, you're going to go all the way down to here, and then all the way back around to here. The puzzle starts inside of that square that you see there. I love that that has a good starting point for you. So we're going to start by moving this puzzle piece. And again, the point I'm trying to do, I'm trying to keep it, the button over in this section of the darker background while moving the light puzzle here. Notice I haven't moved this button over to here. It's just been moving here, and then this one here has been moving around it. And now we get to the point where we can go underneath there, and now this is going to go all the way back. And then around to there, and our way out. And there it is. We've gotten the button out. If you want, you can pull it apart like that. And that's the full solution for the two keys puzzle. Putting this puzzle back together again, step number one is that we line up the two pieces and put the peg through there. Now we're going to go in reverse of what we did before. So I'm going to start off by coming up here, bringing the button below that section. And again, with all the movements that I'm doing, I'm going to focus on keeping the button basically over on this side, this left side of the puzzle. We don't want to move the button itself over to here. Instead, we're going to slide this lighter colored piece here as much as possible. Notice that we're able to do all the movements while keeping the button largely in the same spot. Okay. Now obviously we don't want it to get stuck there, but I did that just to kind of show you that, again, we don't really need to move this button too far. And even this is kind of the extent of how far I would ever move that. And now we move this back and forth until it's back to its original spot. So you saw that, again, the path that it took was it went around here while staying in this section. So it's this moving back and forth, not the button itself moving. If you move the button back over here, it'll get stuck in this whole section of this puzzle that is all a distraction. The button itself only really goes to here on the back side. Just stay in that zone. I hope that video was helpful for you. Have a wonderful day.